Working in a busy open office has lots of benefits. It's great for collaboration and you can get much better results by being able to talk to and support your colleagues. There's also lots of energy, which makes it a really enjoyable place to work. Our sales team has grown substantially over the last year, which is great, but it also means there's lots more people in the office talking on the phones, and that means it can get really noisy at times. I spend most of my day working at my desk doing lots of focused work, so there are definitely times when I wish I was working in my own office or just had a quieter environment.
On average, it takes 23 minutes for a knowledge worker to get back to the task they were working on after being interrupted, not to mention the general distractions caused by background chatter. When you think about that, how often in an office environment are you interrupted by something when you're in the middle of a big task, and then once the interruption is finished, you go back and think, well, there are low priority tasks like maybe check your email, go make a cup of tea, or perhaps get the latest news before you get back to that task. So it's a very realistic 23 minutes on average that we get lost through interruptions. Jabra recognised that you can't change your office, but with Jabra Evolve, you don't need to. You can have the benefits of working in a collaborative environment whilst taking control of your own personal concentration zone. The Jabra Evolve gives you acoustic isolation when you need it and voice-based collaboration when you want it. So you can use it as a headset to make calls or just simply lift the boom and use the headphones to aid concentration by listening to music or just blocking out the ambient background noise. It plugs into any device and it is really intuitive to use, so you can start controlling your environment straight away. The ear cups have specially designed active noise cancellation to block out low frequency noise from aircon, PCs and office chatter. Furthermore, if you want to make sure you're not interrupted when you're on a call or focusing in your concentration zone, you can activate the red busy light so your colleagues know when not to disturb you.
I'm not on the phone all the time, so I wasn't sure how much use I would get from the Evolve headset, but the fact that I can use the Evolve 80 to control my environment as well as take calls means I'm using them all the time. It's really empowering to be able to define how you want to work, and at the end of the day I can just unplug them and use them on the commute home, and even later in the evening to listen to some music or watch a movie. If I have to do any work at home, I can use the headphones in exactly the same way to reclaim my workspace and keep my focus.